Alright, welcome back to the Dante's gameplay through. Time to head up this elevator, hopefully just to the very top. Surely, wait, what's the meme from Spider-Man? Into the Spider-Verse? It can't be that easy.
Yeah,
it's
that
easy.
Exactly. It's like, who would have thought that they would design a game where you go into an elevator and it immediately takes you where they want to go? No, that would be too easy.
That's still one of the best jokes of that movie. They go there, they're going to take the elevator. It can't be that easy. And they're in the elevator, they go, it's that easy.
Yeah.
Tapping into my inner Waluigi here.
No, do you know what it is? You're spinning in circles like you did years ago when we did Resident Evil 5.
Resident Evil 5, yeah.
You span in circles in place for a few seconds and you just teleported away.
That's something to do with like the overall connection, I believe. What you saw on your side.
Yeah, like from my end, you just spin in place for a second but then you continue on normally.
Oh, we're actually going to get our final gun here too, by the way.
Which, to be honest, in my opinion, I never used.
It's not all that helpful except for random, like, certain situations, maybe.
I had more better use with the handgun and the shotguns.
Also, it's got the most goofy fucking name ever. It's called the Kablooey.
Kablooey.
Also, yeah, this effect, well, it's pretty cool from an aesthetic view in terms of this narrative touch. It can be a bit annoying when you're trying to find your way around the area.
Yeah, but
you have to wait for it to go away.
Yeah, it doesn't last too long. It's just there to say, okay, go this way, while Vergil goes that.
Yeah.
So, because once again, as we mentioned in the previous part, Mundus is not aware of who he knows Vergil's name, but he doesn't know he's another Nephilim. So we're taking that as advantage. So he knows about Dante, so we'll do all the hard action.
We're grabbing his full attention.
Yeah, while Vergil will do all the computer hacking shit.
Yeah, Mundus is under the assumption that we were the one who set up Lilith's baby to be killed, when that's not the case at all.
Or maybe I would question, how does he only think that Dante's the only Nephilim, but I'm thinking maybe back when he murdered Eva and took Sparta as hostage, he was just not aware that they had a second child. Yeah. Oh, we're going to get the Resident Evil 4 lasers.
Leon, we need your help.
You know, I was not surprised when they didn't, in the initial game, they did not bring them back, but I was somewhat happy that they brought them back and they ended separate ways. Yeah. And that death you could have if you fuck up the QT.
Yeah, they don't show it, but they make it very clear what happens. And it's like, honestly, what you don't see in that moment is a lot worse than what you would see, I think. Because it's like you have to think about... If you've seen the Resident Evil movie, you know exactly what happens after that.
Floor 87.
87.
Oh, these people are having the time of their life, aren't they? Look at them getting flanked about all over the place.
Those who work here are barely human anymore. The finance wing. Ah, fuck. That's dick again.
Ping pong. Oh, you can play tennis with them. Okay.
Wait, what? Ranged attacks?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, if you fire a ranged attack, like the Kablooey, I believe, at him, he parries it and you can just send it back out.
Yeah, that's hence why you're playing tennis.
It's annoying, though, because it's like you have to set up and stuff. It's better to just wail on the fucker. I just did a crazy body twist in midair to dodge at the last second there.
Oh, you're half angel and half demon. You'll live.
Here we go again with this. I hate this guy.
Yeah, he can be a bit annoyed.
I'm going to completely nullify anything and everything you do with no rhyme or reason. Yeah, like right here I'm getting a much longer opportunity to hit him, whereas it wasn't doing that earlier.
Yeah, it's just random.
I don't get it. Please stand still. Depth is divine.
You know what? Maybe Limbo here is a fan of Wolf of Wall Street. Greed is good.
That's the whole thing as well. It's like it's trying to amplify all the worst aspects of the world.
Again, I'm just waiting for Limbo to just go, whatever. You're gonna die anyway here, Dante.
Here, I think I got lost for a little bit here because I forgot exactly where I was supposed to go.
Yeah, but then again, would you say it would be I can't speak again. Would you say it would be too easy that if they gave you like a crazy taxi neon light hour that just says go here all constantly, that would be too easy?
There are some games that give you like a navigation line. Dead Space does this very well, actually. You can hold the R3 button and you can actually set it to direct you to the nearest like save point or store or something like that as well. That's very helpful.
I don't know what the spiders are more terrified of, you or the wild creatures.
Well, they're not exactly alive anymore to care about it, so...
Careful though, just remember, if you kill one of them,
That's actually what I'm trying to do. I completely, by complete fucking accident, found a lost soul there.
Again, you should have left that long soul to have a front row seat of the main event.
I was trying to set that up. The problem is I'm in a very small room there.
To be fair though, the rage mode does not last throughout the fight, it just lasts temporarily.
I don't know if it's constantly in that mode for the entire time it's alive on the higher difficulty, so... And was that the Kablooey I was just firing?
Yeah, I think
we missed it earlier.
Yeah, you fired a shot and it shot him up in the air like an explosive bolt.
Yeah. And I'm completely forgotten to go back for the Lost Soul. Great.
Oh, who cares?
Oh, lost a key. Let's see what Pish to have lined up for me for the next secret mission, shall we? Provided I could actually find the damn
provided if you actually go to one. I wish my file cabinets couldn't twist like that. It's like nobody ever.
They're going crazy, like they're in Gary's mod, spinning around.
What did she say? Floor 105?
Here we get an actually really good joke. One of the few examples of actually good writing and funny jokes in this game.
Six.
A 106, and he's went to 105. It's heavily infested.
Well done.
Oh shit. That's another thing as well. It's like pretty inconsistent. Like the quality of the writing can suddenly be pretty bad. Like it's unfortunately been for most of the playthrough, and then it can just suddenly be pretty funny and actually good there.
In a few moments, I mean, because we already mentioned that. You know, there was that line that Mundus said, "You don't fuck with a god," which was genuinely
like that. But it was also in the worst cutscene in the game as well, unfortunately, with like the whole what happens in that. So
yeah. Well, I'm sure we've got plenty more to say to Mundus once we actually get to the top of this tower.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, when you got all your abilities, the game is a lot more fun and open-ended in terms of like the combat.
The game here is like, you went on the wrong fucking floor, we're going to make you fucking pay for it for your silly mistake.
Yeah, shotgun's pretty effective at close range as always, but
and the fact that
against one enemy, it's not really a priority though. So,
you know, you're a lot more fancy than me because when it comes to me, I usually just go back to what I know best, which is just, in my opinion, was just the Aquila, the free one angel weapon, one demon weapon. I don't think I can switch demon weapons and to the alternate angel weapon while I'm using that. Mid combo. Yeah.
Oh, you should see all the crazy other stuff people have done, and that's sad in the other games. Again, people who like fly all over the map like Dante, switching styles like crazy. So all you hear is like trick sword, walk on, trick sword, walk on. It's like they use all these crazy momentum techniques as well, like inertia. Like they use the momentum of Trickster while switching to a Royal Guard, and they do the guard while in midair to like fly across the map. It's insane shit. And it's like, even though Dante wasn't even supposed to be in Devil May Cry 4, people still found a way to make him work in that game.
Yeah.
Against bosses he shouldn't even really be able to fight properly, that were all designed for Nero. I've seen people do insane, like, reverse stingers, like destroying Kratos' javelins, and reverse kick 13s, deflecting all of his javelins all at once. It's insane what people are able to do at the highest level for Devil May Cry.
More props to them if you actually have the free time to do all that.
Yeah. That's another thing as well. It's like they'll have like cameras showing their hands as well, actual like movements on either the controller or, if they're even crazier, keyboard. And I don't know how they do it on keyboard.
You know what could be even crazier if someone was able to do them with their feet.
Yeah. Or with a dance pad. Like some people have played Resident Evil games and stuff with a dance mat as a controller.
Wow.
Also, I don't know why I jumped back down and went back up. That was
probably just fell off the cliff. That's what happened.
But yeah, now we're actually on the proper floor and not 106 anymore.
But at what cost though? You went the wrong way to start with. It's a good thing your weapons can hurt the humans.
Yeah. Wait, you talk about growing the wrong way. We're expecting Lakita to show up and tell us that we're going wrong. What is it, Mario Kart? When you're going backwards, Lakita just shows up and says wrong way.
Just Uka picking you up and then going, get back in there.
Wait, what is it Redler says in the Arkham Knight, I think, the racetracks for the Batmobile? It says something like, do I have to get in front of you and wave a white flag or something like that?
Yeah. I need to go back to Arkham Knight at some point. Purple star for your devil trigger.
Yep. Also, your only real way of building up quickly, other than the few times you can cash it in with the purple cross items.
Stealing your... Oh, okay, there's a secret.
Yeah, you have to go all the way to the bottom.
Down to 104.
Like, so we're on the wrong floor yet again.
Well, this time it's for a secret mission anyway. Okay, extreme travel and reach the goal within the time limit.
Right. 1 minute 40 to get there, so...
Use the dash. That's what to do.
I think they do have you switch between Angel and Demon pools here for this one.
Yeah. Well, as I say, this is extreme traveling.
Yeah, we have better platforming though to compensate, so...
Meanwhile, the statue of Sparta is like, thanks for freeing me earlier, or thankfully you can stop yanking my chains.
What, is he going to talk like one of the dragons from Spyro? Yeah, not much to it. Just use the angel dash as you go. And don't forget to equip the gauntlets.
Yeah, you have to switch between the gauntlets and the axe for specific doors.
Yeah, you have to switch between both of them in conjunction with each other too. Your boost resets in between grapple point uses as well, by the way, so keep that in mind.
There we go.
Yep.
Falcon punch?
Yep.
Question mark? Yeah, you have to pull them and then go.
Yeah, now they're playing mind games with you. Yeah, if you press X, you get your boost there as well.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the coolest platforming design challenges so far, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty creative, that one. And one of the few things this game does better than the canon games is the platforming.
Well, we already mentioned way back in Devil May Cry 1, the double jump in Devil May Cry 1 was not really good.
You get a lot of height, but almost no distance is the problem.
Whereas this double jump is absolutely fine in this game.
Devil May Cry 5 did a bit more to improve the overall momentum.
Can I say I appreciate that you start off with the double jump in this game?
You have to buy an enemy step though. I don't know if... I think you had the enemy step by default in Devil May Cry 1 actually, now that I think of it. Back on 106.
Now where you're meant to go.
No, she said 105. We need to get to 10... we're on 106 and now we need to get to 105. Dante just likes it up here apparently.
I know. The demons will have detected your presence in the East Wing.
In the East Wing.
Time to move out.
Fuck, what happened there? Did I take damage from something?
Or maybe you just failed to clip up into the platform and then you're going to pay the price by... Hey, look, you could say you're paying the price by killing more enemies, but you get more red orbs and experience.
Yeah, when I fell down there, it looked like he did some kind of tumble. I don't know if that was just me landing down there or if I actually took a hit.
Bring it on.
Going down there.
Okay, that was bring it on. You kill 1,000 enemies.
Yeah.
They could be a bit of a grind, but it's nothing too extreme.
Oh, could be worse. Could be fucking years of war. Kill 10,000 people in versus matches for the most infamous fucking trophy / achievement. I could not believe they brought that back for the Gears of War Reloaded remaster.
I remember you and Graham took a long time to get that done.
Actually, Graham, I don't think Graham's going to bother with that one because of how not just difficult it is, how long it is. We did the campaign together. It took a month-long effort for me to complete the Seriously achievement. No, wait, Seriously trophy in Gears of War Reloaded, and it's like, never again. That is by far the hardest platinum I've ever completed because of that one trophy alone.
Okay, maybe we can say that blue bit didn't appear the first time you went up there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Come on, Vergil.
Well, who cares? You made it through.
Right.
Virgil, just be
They
careful.
hope Vergil does his Hollywood hacking properly.
He just says, okay, be careful you don't you activate the
tampering mechanism.
Yeah, tampering mechanism. Activates the tampering mechanism. Not bingo. Yep.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, this is where you have to dodge the lasers. They can hurt.
There's another trophy here where if you get hit by a laser,
Ability to hack the servers.
yeah, where you have to not get hit by a laser for the whole mission. Ninja Gaiden 4 has a trophy like this as well, and it's fucking irritating as shit in that game. Because it's a really long, and Ninja Gaiden 4's equivalent, it's a really long mission that you have to do, and if you get hit by a laser at any point, you have to restart the whole thing, unless you use restart from checkpoint.
Oh, it's your friend again,
God damn it.
runner.
Yeah, that wasn't unfair at all. I mean, it's not like I was just immediately unprepared to... Like, that was a pretty much... Remember how Devil May Cry 1 did cutscene attacks? That's exactly what that was. Like, I wasn't able to react after that. And
by the laser.
Yeah, for some reason, if any of the enemies touch the laser, it's instant death. I was actually pretty happy I got that.
That was pretty good. If it was intentional or not, that was pretty cool.
I was actually pretty happy I got that on video. I completely forgot about that until I saw it. I was watching this again just now. Now you have to do a double jump, or at least one jump and then dash.
Past Stephen tells present Stephen to shut the fuck up.
Well, years and years ago since I last saw the footage, tends to have me on my feet when it comes to improvising.
Oh, you got 45 out of what? Oh, they had to reference that, didn't they?
Yeah.
But you got 45 out of 80 souls of the entire game.
Let's see. Oh, we have another environment set piece coming up where you have to go across a bunch of destroyed destructible parts of the level, I believe, after a pretty lengthy fight.
And so that's flush level 2 you've now got on the axe. Again, visually that's nice.
Yeah.
But it only lasts a
Go
few
this
seconds.
way. Now, what we're trying to avoid is Vorpal getting dragged into Limbo, because if that happens, I think Mundus will be onto him. So...
Yeah, because Vergil's in the human world, Dante's in the Limbo.
Take the elevator.
It's like the elevator scene from Spider-Man 2.
Nice coat. Oh, now we got the bazooka.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this is the third
What did they do earlier to send out an
It looks like a stun gun.
Yeah. No, well, it looks like that in the real world.
Yeah, in the real world it looks like a stun gun.
What did I send out earlier then? Because I sent out a projectile earlier.
It was a projectile, but we'll look in the playback after the stun.
Yeah, this only has one function. Just fire projectile, blow up. I think if you stack it enough times, it can knock certain enemies out of their rage mode. Like, so if you fire 3 projectiles at them and then detonate all 3, I think that's what it can do. I think I'm gonna blow this guy up with it.
Yeah. As I say, I very rarely use the kablooey.
It's such a goofy ass kid's name for a weapon.
Oh, we can't use bazooka. No, that's too dark. That's
actually what they called the grenade launcher in the very first Resident Evil on PS1, bazooka. Here, it's a weapon. It's especially powerful.
Especially against living things.
Oh, Barry.
Yeah,
you're
Barry.
Funny thing, this is after the big con me and Roz went to. When I got to meet Jameson Price, I was telling him how much I loved his work as Barry in Resident Evil 5. He actually didn't. He actually never knew about the Jill sandwich meme, so I explained it to him, and he was cracking the fuck up.
Oh wow!
He was really nice to meet, though. Very happy I finally got to meet him.
It's a shame you didn't ask him to do that quote from Ermac and Mortal Kombat X. We are many. We are many.
Yeah, he's
more.
aware of that. The thing is, he's one of those actors that was in it's been in a lot of things, so it's hard to kind of pin any one thing down to talk about. I also got to meet Keith Silverstein as well. Voiced a fucking hunk from the Resident Evil series. Very happy with that. Really nice guy. He's also Jean Lee in Genshin Impact as well.
He was also Zaza Lamel in Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur 4.
Well, he actually came back in Soul Calibur 6.
Yeah. Was he in 5 as well?
No, they didn't put Zaza
Oh
Lamel
yeah,
in
that's
5.
the game where they fucking ditched like most
half of the characters. Yeah,
that was so stupid
because of the 17-year time jump.
Yeah.
You'll have to go up 5 stories.
Soul Calibur 6 was a nice reset back to basics, but unfortunately it didn't sell all that well. And the online netcode wasn't very good either.
No, sorry, when you're waiting for the Aquila to spin and take the door open, did you want it to spin with the Aquila for them? Look, I know you're impatient, but sometimes you just need to wait, man.
Those Lost Souls, like that one right there, where it's like you so easily miss that if you don't put the camera up there.
No, insert Sonic Colors drill.
Oh, now the elevator floor number is fucking up as well, glitching the fuck out. Well, it wasn't Mark the Week. The lift doors are now closing.
Oh no! The lift doors are closing, leaving you trapped in an airless, windowless coffin, rushing downwards at 100 miles an hour. Although, if you ask me, my favorite quote regarding the elevator is Joker in Arkham Asylum. Too easy. Oh, think about it. You tap that into the metal box, hanging vicariously over a deadly drop. But see, I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies.
I think my favourite bit of dialogue from him is later in the game. I want Gotham to melt in a tidal wave of corrosive goo. Is that too much to ask? It's like he's freaking the fuck out while saying it. It's like...
I love it when people when you hear things like that, but you obviously can't hear them all during the game. But then there's someone who upload the full sound clips on YouTube, and you can hear what you get.
The voice lines,
yeah, definitely.
Or even better when you actually see the behind the scenes of the actor recording. And Mark Hamill's like goat. I love him.
Like this, there was one looking back. I wish I'd listened to back in the game where you're first in under the effects of the fear toxin, right? And then Joker's like, "What are you afraid of? That's losing losing your commissioner, losing Robin, me in a thong." Oh, now we get as we saw.
Yeah, this is the actual fight with this guy.
Aye.
Now we get to kill this fucker. We've already fought you like three times at this
before,
point.
yeah.
So.
Nothing really new.
Yeah.
But double trigger, it switched that on, although it only lasts for that was 5 seconds.
Yeah, see what the problem with this is, like, I just, like, the balance is so off in this game.
Like, you wish that it would fill up faster, that way it would last longer.
Like in the previous games, my bar would fill up so much faster, and I'd have access to at least 3 bars to just go a while. Not for very long, but at least I would have it. And the other thing about the Devil Trigger in the previous games, especially more with Nero, he had an effect that did throw enemies up in the sky, but only if it was like the smaller, weaker mobs, and only if you were standing still, because he has that one, and if you're standing still, when you activate Devil Trigger with Nero, he raises his arm up into the sky and he has a shockwave effect around him. You only get that if you stand still when you activate it, and this does count as a hit towards enemies, which is a nice little help. You can do this in mid-air with him as well. It's a little advanced technique. But if you're moving around or doing attacks when you activate Nero's Devil Trigger, you won't get that shockwave attack he does. And even when it does knock enemies into the air, it only throws them up a tiny bit, so you can just immediately follow up with a jump, and then you can just wail on them with enemy step and all that. But yeah, not much to this mission, honestly, just...
Well, this is one part of climbing this massive tower till we get to Mundus anyway, so...
Oh, the next mission is pretty long, to say the least. So, yeah. We'll get back to the epic adventures of Dante's Tower climbing next time.